Hey guys, Joel here, Grey Wolf TV, back with our reactions to Fringe. We're on to episode 8 of season 3. I had to get this episode done as soon as possible after what happened at the end of the last episode. I'm not going to go over what happened in the episode too much, other than to say that the bit we need to focus on is the fact that Olivia over there has now been taken out of the field. She knew it was coming. Well, Broyles knew it was coming. Broyles knows that she's aware of who she is after all of the case that they'd done with his son, this Candyman. And he doesn't care because she's given him some peace and her son some peace that he's not killer but abductor, and what he did to his son has been taken. But when she finally breaks back onto Liberty Island and gets in the tank, she manages to get a message on our side to Peter before she's pulled out of the tank. I've got to know what happens next, because in effect, that is enough to bring everything come crashing down. Let's go find out what happens. Laptop.
What you doing?
Sending an email.
You got a friend in Corinth?
Yeah. And like he always says, Naine kalitero anthropo apoton petero tu.
What does it mean?
You should know. He's just asking. Gun's gone. Too late.
I failed the test, didn't I?
Yeah.
But what did it mean?
It meant exactly what I said it meant. But it was Olivia who said it to me, not some friend. It's just gonna kill me.
Not if you do it right.
Oh,
5cc
charming.
should be enough. The effects of the paralysis will wear off in a few hours.
Paralysis? Shit.
8 weeks.
Yeah.
And none of us suspected anything.
Nope.
Did she give you any indication at all where she was headed? Anything you might have overlooked?
Not that I could think of. She took the wrong computer.
Oh.
I was searching her computer last night. She caught me, but I convinced her that it was mine.
What's on it?
I don't know. It was encrypted.
Get working on
Hernandez,
it.
I want access to every file on this computer.
Well, sir, last time we swapped an entire steel bridge with you on it.
The principle is the same. You simply need to narrow the harmonic field to focus on something smaller. A single person will use the girl. We've gotten all we need from her. The past 20 years, our world has been breaking apart because of what they did. And now, with what we've discovered about how that girl crosses over, we're about to turn the tide. Our Olivia will be returning shortly. Her mission over there was a success.
To a safe return.
Is there anything in there about how she communicates with the other side?
So far, besides Olivia's debriefs, just files on all the cases we handled.
There is no way to cross over safely. I'm afraid I have failed you. I am sorry.
So far, our task force has recovered 17 pieces of alternates device.
Wow.
At 5:30 this morning, the other Olivia used her clearance to access the aircraft hangar where they're being stored.
Oh, crap.
She took this.
Shit.
Well, that
That's
explains
probably a
what she's
piece
doing.
they need. Yeah.
But if her mission is complete,
Then she may be going home.
and not only may Walton be able to complete this device, but if we lose her, we lose our chance to use her to get Olivia back.
It's all because of that temptress. She tricked my son with her carnal manipulations, and he fell right into her agenda.
Agenda?
No matter how he using her feminine wiles to accomplish her evil ends. She used my stomach to get through to my heart.
Aww.
Hey, Walter. Didn't she tell you she always brought these back when she went to the federal building? This bakery is in the Bronx.
What does it say? They're coming for her.
You want new legs? There's one more thing I need you to do for me.
Seems like kind of a high-rent area to be selling something so retro.
People come from all over the city. I specialize in stuff that's hard to find.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's his laptop.
You can also see my computer right here.
How does it work?
I don't know. No, really, I don't. They just come here.
It's a quantum entangled telegraph.
Penn Station, Newark.
Penn Station in Newark.
How's your son?
He's slipping through the night again. We owe that to you. I want you to know that I realize that. Is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable?
You're here to make yourself more comfortable. They're sending me back. They're gonna swap me for your Olivia. But they're gonna kill me first. If you can get me out of here, I can get myself home.
I can't. My world is dying because of what your side is doing to us. If I help you escape...
Despite what you think, my universe is not at war with yours. But if you let me die, then we will strike back and we will fight. There must be another way. And I promise you I will find it.
But now we may actually have a chance to start to put our world back together, fix it. Only thing is, to do that, we're gonna have to go to war. A lot of lives will be lost. An unimaginable number. There may be another option, but it could put everything at risk. Either way, who am I to play God with other people's lives?
I think this world has seen as much pain as it can stand. We need to restore hope.
Dr. Bishop, any thoughts?
Several. Not many of them pleasant, however.
I meant, do you have any idea why she's headed to Penn Station? Do you think she's trying to cross to the other side? Is there a soft spot there?
No.
I thought I heard somebody come in.
Excuse me. You're not allowed to be...
Oh, tranquilizer. Yes!
We don't have much time. We have to get out of here.
You get back for me.
Don't thank me yet. I have to give you adrenaline.
Oh no, please don't do... Man, that hurt. Don't be.
That's Cortexiphan. It's gotta be.
I'm not positive, but I think it's Cortexiphan. They emptied the tank.
Oh, come on!
They're not gonna get to Boston.
What's in Boston?
The secretary has a lab there at Harvard, just like my Walter Bishop on the other side.
Your Walter has a deprivation tank, so you think the secretary may have had one too?
Well, they're genetically identical, so they think alike, and yeah, it's possible.
Have you spotted her?
No, there's 6 entrances to the building. We've got a team on each one of them.
Got her. Jeez.
I got her. She's in the northwest bathroom.
Put your guns down, or I will shoot her.
My God, Mom! Mom!
Don't you make me kill her!
What's your daughter's name? Your daughter's name, what is it?
Oh, wait a minute. He shifted. Oh my God!
Tell me how we get her back.
I don't know. That wasn't part of my assignment.
You're out of time.
They're here.
Get in.
Subcutaneous tracker. I'm too important to lose. Look, I've seen war, but if what you're saying is true, in the end, I have to believe in hope. Please make this worth it.
Yes!
Olivia? Olivia? Oh, God.
What the hell?
These look familiar.
Familiar how?
I don't know yet.
That was Astrid. Olivia's back.
She's what?
Apparently she crossed over into your father's lab. Astrid's with her. They're in an ambulance
Go!
on their way to Boston General.
The harmonic rods.
Yeah.
Like Billy and I
I'm right.
used to help objects cross between universes.
It's gonna take her right at the back of the van.
Olivia's back.
Yes.
It's gonna be gone.
Roz, stop. I don't think you want to see this.
Oh my god.
Have you seen Colonel Broyles? He's late to work this morning.
Have you tried calling him?
Yes,
gone.
I tried calling him at home too, and his wife said that he did not come home last night, and that is very unlike him.
I'm sorry, Olivia.
Don't apologize. You were the only thing that got me through.
Yeah, up here.
If it wasn't for you, I would never have made it back. You saved my life.
Right, they did it. She's finally home. Except their Olivia got back at the same time. Now then. 1, that was a fabulous episode. 2, I don't know where we go from here. I don't know where to start with that. Right, so the first initial thing was Peter made a mistake by letting her onto her, that he was onto her. Otherwise, they may have been able to stop her getting back. But it is what it is. The roles are now reversed. They're both back where they're supposed to be. I don't completely hate the other Olivia. I actually quite like her. She's a lot happier than our Olivia. She's a lot more at peace with her own life and world, it seems. She's more of a... Our Olivia's all about emotion, and it's how she does her job so well. This one's been trained more like a soldier. I mean, she's just accomplished pretty much her task that she was set over here. I believe that one piece of the machine is the main point of her mission. I don't know if there was anything else she was supposed to do before she was here, but she did start to fall for Peter. That I'm convinced of. Even the fact that she just kept those photographs of him and they were in a bag when she was arrested because he saw them, so she was taking them back with her. Why would you do that otherwise? So in effect, she fell for her mark. So they've now got that piece. We've got our Olivia back. Peter obviously is totally... I don't know what to say. Not devastated because he's got Olivia back, but in the space of a day has found out that the person he's having a relationship with was not the person he was having a relationship with. And now that actual person is back in front of him. So everything that's happened since they came back from the other side and the relationship he'd start to have with her now, he doesn't actually now have. He's now got to go back and reset in his own mind to where they were when they first came back, where they weren't even a couple, weren't together. That's going to be rough on him. And is he going to say anything or not? Is she going to find out or not? And I like that they made the alternate Broyles not a bad guy, especially with that last episode with how Olivia helped him with his kid, with his son. And he even went and spoke to his wife about it and said, look, there's a war coming, but I have a chance to possibly take it down a different path here, but it's a huge risk and I have to put all my trust into one person. But you just put all your trust into that one person only a few days ago with that case. And he went for it and it's cost him his life. I said, I'll discuss it later, the reason why Broyles ended up all cut up like that, they didn't just send him to send a message. They have to be equivalent mass, don't they? He mentioned it, Walton had said, we'll send her back, it's got to be equivalent mass. And then it was him who was saying we're dead or alive, because I could experiment on it. So for him to be the same mass as Olivia, they had to cut bits off. So it's the same weight. Damn, that is gruesome, violent, unwarranted, and shows they are prepared to go to whatever lengths is required. Still. Meanwhile, alternate Olivia has now got to somehow seamlessly insert herself back into her life over there without all of her team knowing that it wasn't her. So I'm expecting the next few episodes to be a kind of a transitional period where both of them on either side are trying to re-establish their lives with the people that they're supposed to be surrounded by, who know everything that's happened over the last few weeks, but neither of them do. They know each other's lives, they don't know their own. That's going to cause issues. It's got to. As regards the actual storyline, they've now got that piece of the machine. We are still trying to build the rest of it our side, and I guess we'll take it from there, because I don't know where it's going with that. But that was a really good episode, and it was quick spotting of Peter that when she came out of the restroom with that woman as a hostage, he figured within seconds it was the shapeshifter that had taken the form of somebody. So that injection that he gave her in the palms and in her spine were harmonic rods. So they have figured out a way, in effect, to do it. Because they've done it before with the harmonic rods. It's how they did it with the bridge. They've just done it this time on a much more minute, smaller scale. And it was Walter who figured it out right at the last minute. I knew she was going to disappear out the back of the van, and that's her gone. Right, I shall think I'll leave it at that, because I feel like the series and the story is going to take a different twist or turn from this point on now, because the first 8 episodes of this season has been ours is over there, theirs is over here, and they're both surrounded by people who don't have a clue. That's now just reset. We'll see what happens in episode 9. Right, guys, if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. By all means, post your comments down below, and don't forget to turn your notifications on and subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it too. And I will see you for the next episode of Fringe, which will be episode 9, in 2 or 3 days. So until then, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, as always, and I'll see you for the next one.